Are you tired of caring what people think about you? You say yes to things that you want to say no to? In this video, I'm going to show you why you're like that, where it stems from, and how to break that cycle. Something I've learned from my personal life is when you care what people think about you, you'll never be happy and you'll battle with depression and loneliness for the rest of your life. What's going on, guys? My name is Fausto Castellanos. I'm a motivational speaker, spiritual advisor, and clinical counselor. But most importantly, I'm somebody who's battled with addiction, trauma, mental health, codependency, and oh man, I was a people pleaser. And I always cared what people thought about me to the point where I would lose my identity to please others. And I'd always say yes to things that I want to say no to. And I truly believe those who hurt the most heal the most. And there's a lot of people out there that claim to be gurus, life coaches, and healers who are hurting you more than helping you. And I'm somebody that's not only been through the pain, but I've been able to walk through it the healthy way, went to school to get educated, and I've helped over tens of thousands of people heal due to a mentor of mine who allowed thousands of people a week to come to his house to find hope, to find healing and inspiration. And this topic hits home for me because I cared what people thought about me so much to the point where I've tried taking my life. I've regretted decisions that I made when it comes to work, relationships. I even had a mental breakdown in 2023 where I had to leave the country for 6 months to reset everything because I cared so much how people saw me that I was willing to give up my time and my peace just to please them. So in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is I'm going to show you guys why you're like that, right? Like, why do you care so much about what people think, right? Why do you care so much, but other people don't? And then I'm going to break down some practical steps for you to actually implement today so you can start breaking that cycle. And some hard truths I want to share with you is you can try to please everyone and somebody will still not like you. It's impossible to be perfect for people because somebody can always not like you for whatever reason, and we can't change that reason. And so right here, I'm going to break down why you care what people think. 1, caring equals safety. If you grew up in chaos, neglect, or conditional love, you probably learned early, if you keep people happy, you'll be safe. You adapted your behavior for approval because you learned that safety comes from your performance, but you're not that scared kid anymore. You're allowed to be seen and to be loved just as you are. Number 2, self-worth is tied to external validation. When you weren't told that you were enough, you started searching for evidence in other people's reactions. Compliments equal, I'm good. Criticism equals, I'm not good enough. But that's not a stable identity. That's a feedback loop. And your worth should never depend on somebody's applause for you. Because like I said earlier, you can do everything right and people will still not like you. Number 3, fear of abandonment and rejection. This isn't just people pleasing. This is survival. Deep down inside, you truly believe if you were truly yourself, too honest, too bold, too emotional, that people would leave you. People wouldn't want to stay around. And that's why you have a hard time being authentic because you're so afraid that if people see the real you, they won't love you, they won't like you, and they'll leave you. So these are 3 reasons why you care so much about what people think, right? So this is the root problem that you can look at. You grew up in an environment like this, and that's why you're always on edge trying to be everything for everyone. This is why you'll put someone else first before you. This is why your needs get set aside for others because you're in survival mode and you need to go from surviving to thriving. Right here, I'm going to go over 3 practical steps that you can take today to break that cycle. Because remember, if you keep on caring what people think, you're never going to be happy. 1, unfollow and filter your feed. What you consume shapes your identity. If your feed is full of people that you compare yourself to, change that. Some people are always like, no, you should allow that stuff. Don't let it bother you. No, if it bothers you and causes you to feel envy and jealousy and comparison, unfollow people. Change what you see. It's not about accepting it. It's about changing it. That's why for me, if you look at my followers on my Instagram, it's actually a lot lower than who's following me. And it's not for me to be mean. It's that I am aware that I'm not strong enough to see certain things that make me compare. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I compare myself or get envy, I start acting out of character. I start doing different things. And then I find myself going a different path and forgetting about me, acting a certain way. So block, mute, unfollow anyone that makes you feel that way. Because remember, your environment either feeds you freedom or insecurity. 2, do it scared and publicly. Now, there's a thing that's called exposure therapy. A lot of people with OCD do this, but when you want to work through like your insecurities and these things that bug you, you want to be able to start exposing yourself to things. So start posting your real thoughts. Wear the outfit that you really want to wear. Share the video. Take the risk. Be you. The fastest way to stop caring what people think about you is to realize that when you be yourself, people don't judge you as much as you thought. You actually don't die. You build confidence and self-trust every time you show up for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, more people are thinking about themselves and not thinking about you. 3, like I said earlier, remind yourself, they're not thinking about you as much as you think. Most people are caught up with their own insecurities, analyzing everything. A lot of times you think someone's thinking about you and they're just thinking about what they look like, what they're going to eat, what they want to do. And the ones that do judge you, that says more about them than it says about you. So next time your brain starts spiraling, repeat this. They're not thinking about me. I'm free. Again, they're not thinking about me. I'm free. So again, let's bring it back to the beginning. Why are you like this? Because you grew up in an environment where keeping everybody happy meant safety. Your self-worth is tied to what you do for people. And because of that, you fear abandonment and rejection, right? So childhood is where this stems from. But like I said, if you care what people think, you'll never truly be you. And if you're never truly you, you're going to battle with depression. And how do we break it? By unfollowing the people that cause you to compare, because your feed either inspires you or it feeds your insecurity. Then start taking little actions of just being yourself, dressing the way you want to dress, talking the way you want to talk, liking the things that you want to like. And then you start to realize that, guess what? People are going to judge you. Yeah, but that says more about them than it says about you. And remember, you were made unique, so stay unique. Be unique. You have one life. Do what you love. True happiness and peace come from when you start to discover who you really are and you live that way. Most of your problems are because you're not truly doing what you want to do. You're saying yes to things you want to say no to. You're hanging out with people that you don't even vibe with. So stop caring what people think. It'll be the best thing that you can ever do. I still struggle with it today. Even doing this video, I didn't want to do this video today. I was like, man, I care what people think, and I'm doing a video on how to stop caring what people think. But I'm doing it anyways, and I'm doing my best to be myself no matter what. Whether this gets a lot of views, whether it gets comments, whether it does well or not, it doesn't matter. I truly love making videos. I truly enjoy this process. So I got to remind myself that and to just do it. And if this video has helped you, I have another video that I'm going to put up here on boundaries, because boundaries is what you're going to need to really take this to the next level. As you start being yourself, you're going to have to implement boundaries to protect yourself. A lot of people are going to take it personal once you're changing, once you're doing what you want to do. And so we're going to need these boundaries to protect ourselves to continue that path, right? Because it doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey of getting better, of choosing you. And remember, saying no to someone is saying yes to yourself. Leave a comment below as well. Let me know if you have any questions that you want to talk on. Let's talk together. Let's heal together. I would love to see it in the comments. And I'm also going to have a free ebook on here too as well on how to find purpose on your pain. And the link will be in the description. And it's completely free. There's no catch to it. It's about me and you building trust so we can heal and grow together.